Welcome into the Olympic Ice Arena for tonight's CHE Men's Division III matchup between the Akron Zips and your Robert Morris University Colonials. All eyes on one man tonight. Number 2-4 in your program, Ryan Riffner, enters tonight with 99 career points for Robert Morris, as he managed to get 2 last night in the loss to Duquesne. He comes in now 1 short of the century mark.
Yeah, it's going to be a great night here. Riffner family all here supporting him, trying to see him pass the century mark tonight. We got a great game, huge game for playoff standings here tonight, as if RMU loses this game, they're basically eliminated almost.
Not officially, we want to clarify. Not officially, but it is a very dire situation, as even before this game starts, even with a win, they do not control their own destiny.
Yeah, it's a big game. They're going into this game as it's an elimination game, so hope to see a lot of energy coming out here strong and all stuff like that. We have Brock Moroska in net tonight, too.
Brock Moroska in net, as both Zukowski and Miller played in the loss last night. So they're going with Brock, the senior. He's played in big games, so he has ice in the veins.
Yeah, he's ready. He's built for these type of games. D4, he showed out.
Has a championship as a starter.
Uh-huh.
As we'll send it over to Phil Paczynski for our starting lineups and national anthem.
First, introducing your away team from Akron, Ohio, the Akron Zips. Here tonight's starters for Akron, under the direction of head coach Tim Carver. Your forwards tonight, number 3, Logan Williams. Number 4,
Thank you, John Tucci, for that introduction into tonight's game.
It's going to be a great one. Colonials with their backs against the wall. Got to get this one in the win column to keep the season afloat.
Absolutely. Couple key factors tonight, Andrew. What are you thinking?
I think you got to get one early. You got to get a couple early. Got to rattle this goalie. Their backup is not dressed tonight. So they have their third string on the bench, and that's it. So,
yeah, that could be big. That could be big. And trying to get in a big lead early. Trying to get Austin Green in the backup. Aaron Johnson's stats for tonight, he's 5-4, the .446 goals against average, and a .904 save percentage. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. This Akron team is built around one player as well. His name's Charles Wilson, number 5. You'll be seeing him a lot tonight. 20 goals, 29 total points.
puck is down off the draw. Here comes Ryan Riffner trying to get it early, get the monkey off the back, but just couldn't keep possession. Carrying up is Williams for the Zips. Shot there is stopped by Maraska and held as we get a quick whistle. Riffner off the draw.
Wasn't that been beautiful? 12 seconds into the game. Riffner just gets it out of the way. But we got a lot of time here. It's going to be a great game.
Off the draw, it'll be flipped out to center. Back with it is Wilson. He'll flip it up, but turned over to Killen. In the feet of Riffner, he gets taken down to no call. Patneski back. He'll bounce it off the wall. It's poked in there. Sent behind the net. Riffner takes it off, almost banking it off an Akron player. Shot from distance goes off the side of the net. Killen goes to wraparound and scores! Dan Killen. And they're going to grab the puck. It's official. Ryan Riffner has entered the Century Club.
How about that? Absolute chills. One of 6 people to our current record
I believe so.
to make the century mark, 100 points. Congratulations, Ryan Riffner. What a huge accomplishment. A lot of gritty and a lot of hard work to accomplish that throughout his years of hockey and service here.
A very quick one to break that, as you weren't even in your seats and you missed it.
Exactly. What a start from the Colonials.
They're coming out buzzing now. Daniels will have it behind the net. He'll move it up. Carrying is long. Across. Sprigo can't send it in. As the call rings through the arena for his 100th career point. Colonials now have to kind of calm down after a big up and not blow one here as the shot there goes off the mask of Maraska.
Yeah, they slowed down a little bit here. That top line for the Colonials, they come out sharp. You'll be seeing that a lot this game. Hopefully get some depth scoring here.
Carrying it up now with the Zips. Williams gets it poked off his stick, and the Colonials have it. It'll be sent on by Tepsik to the far wall. Goes past Maraska, and it's kept in and sent in by Vukman. Tepsik, he can't get the puck. And the Zips keep it kept in by Vukman at the line and dump back in. Colonials coming out hard. Williams will bounce that one off the wall. It'll go straight to Patneski. He'll go over to his deep partner, Perbosi. He wasn't ready for it, and it'll go all the way back. He'll go over to Patneski as that one takes a weird bounce in front of Maraska. But out the center it will go. Zips dump it right back in. Perbosi, he'll go up the wall to find Tepsik. Tepsik flips it to center, racing after Maraska. He tried to flip it around the Zip defense, but couldn't.
Maraska looking good tonight. Showing his speed, physicality as well.
Killen will pick up the puck on the wall, bounce it up. Tried to go to Cooper. It'll go to Newton instead, but offside hand pass, I believe.
Oh, okay. I was about to. I was so confused. I was so confused right there. But that makes sense. That was definitely a
Yes.
hand pass. If that was offsides, that would have been questionable. But correct call there, referee. That is on me for overreacting.
Off the draw to be won back by the Zips. Pressured by Newton is Kane. He'll bounce it off the wall, find Becker. Becker will go all the way across. Finds Wilson. Wilson going behind the net, wrap it around. Won't go, net comes off. That's the speed from Wilson right there.
Yeah. Very scary player. Maybe got a little bailed from the infamous Olympic pegs down there. But Colonials need a big win.
Off the draw to be pushed into the corner, not knowing where it was Rogerson. That one will get flipped out to center. Colonials can't handle it. That shot from the Zips will go into the corner. Bounced off the wall by Killen. Will be in his feet and dug out eventually by Bernard and the Zips. Goes through the legs of Cooper, still dancing around. Shot there is deflected and goes wide. Killen will move it around as it's now in the corner. Cooper pressuring with a couple Zips, bouncing out. Shot goes wide past Maraska. Weird bounce, and now Newton with it. He takes a hit to let Cerrone dump it in.
Got the first line going.
Bernard behind his own net as the Colonials change. It'll bounce off the wall. Shirilli to pinch up. Cutting up Kloss, forcing the pass across to Barrett. Kept in Kasivi in his feet. Couldn't find a Colonial. But a bounce off a Zip, and the Colonials were able to dump it right back in. Off the wall, Kasivi breaks that one up. Goes through the middle. Finds Kloss. Shot! Save made by Johnson.
Nice passing so far from this top unit.
Another keep. Kloss dumps it back down behind the net. Barrett will move up. Pressured off. Kept in again by the Colonials. Kasivi dumps it in. Kloss behind the net. As he dances past one, he'll go up to the point. Finds Shirilli. Shirilli's shot is tipped. And Riffner will not be able to keep that one in. Out now is Zenko as he just dumps it down. Shirilli back to get it. He'll go for the quick up the long. Long with it. He'll go up to Kasivi. Kasivi puts on the brakes and dumps it in as the rest of the Colonials change. Daniels tried to set it out in front, but Kasivi was going for a change.
Nice work from Daniels. That was a good pass there.
Gregory shot is a huge hit thrown by Barr on the shot. Turned over behind the net, sent in front. Barr doing a great job boxing out again. Has a good shift so far for 1-2.
Absolutely, using the big body of his.
A cross shot. It's blocked by Daniels with a stick. Zips get it back, though. Shot again. It's stopped by Maraska. It's going to be sent up the glass and out by Daniels.
Good work from Daniels there. The diving block. That was beautiful.
Now it'll be dumped back in. Perbosi to move it to the wall. Miscommunication. As the Zips dump it further in. Out in the slot. Shot goes wide. Behind the net now. Up to the point. Sent back down by Kane. Up to the slot. Shot. Save Maraska. Rebound is stopped. Zips keep possession, though. Sent down low to be picked up by Grasha. He's pressured by Perbosi, and eventually getting it out is Patneski. Fanning on the clear, but Daniels gets enough of it to get out.
Good work from that unit. Daniels putting a body on line multiple times.
Williams moving in across. Shot just goes wide from Grasha. Morosco got beat hard.
That was a beautiful move right there. Couldn't connect on that backdoor pass, though. Could have been a goal.
Sent down below now. Perbosi, he'll go up the wall. Trying to find Tepsik. Hits that notch. Shot hits the post. Tepsik trying to get it out. It's still in his feet. Zips come out with it. Digging it. Perbosi goes down with a Zip player. As we still got a scrum in front of the Zamboni doors. As we're going to get a call for a cross check here, and I think it's going to be on the Zips.
Yeah, I believe so, yep. Can't see the number. Looks like a 70-something. 76?
71 it looks like.
71?
It'll be Kyle Grasha.
Yep.
Take a seat, Colonials with a chance to increase the lead.
First power play of the night. See what they have in check. Last night, couple of biffs on the power play, you can say. Couple miscues, hopefully to bounce back today.
Off the draw, Kasivi. He'll move it over to the wall. Riffner to keep it in for the moment, but takes it out on his own volition.
That's fine. Reset the puck here.
Riffner will start to move up. Poked away, but gets the puck back. Sends it across, but it's intercepted by Becker and sent the length of the ice. Moroska will leave it for Killen. Killen quick up for Riffner. Goes back in the middle to find Kloss. Kloss dancing with it. Goes down below. Kasivi. Will go all the way across the Riffner, hit too many sticks and bounces over. Down below to Daniels. Daniels in front for Kloss, won't go. Puck in feet, and eventually the Zips can get it out, almost sending it straight to their bench. Moroska to leave it for Killen. He'll go straight up for Daniels, bounces off his stick. Kasivi able to almost miss a hit.
Almost a little ballerina spin for Big Red right there.
Riffner, he'll go over to Patneski. Back, passes that one behind the net over to Daniels. Back to Kasivi. 36 to go in the power play. Shot, hits Patneski, rebound bounces out, and in feet, Daniels is still fumbling, he can't get possession. 2-on-1 for the Zips now, Riffner is back. Pass across, save, and the rebound is stopped. Coming back hard was Kloss.
Yeah, good work from Kloss right there. A couple unfortunate events, slipping Daniels, but Moroska coming up on top on that 2-on-1. Good job on Riffner as well, getting in the lane a little bit. Using his two-way skills as a player.
It'll be one in the corner. Moved around behind the Long as we got 15 seconds on the power play. Long in the middle, finds Tepsic. He's pressured, takes a little tumble and forced off the puck, and the Zips can send it down to kill the rest of this penalty. Moroska will go to Patneski, takes a bounce up to Daniels, or to Tepsic, but a turnover. Here are the Zips, Grasha out of the box, shot, save made Moroska. Long sends it behind, finds Tepsic. Tepsic, he'll drop it behind a Long. He'll go up the wall, miscommunication by the Colonials, turnover by the Zips, but it'll just be sent to the corner.
Yeah, a couple miscues, miscommunications. Good move right there.
Another
Tepsic.
turnover by the Zips. Over to Grasha. Shot goes wide. Colonials trying to get it out and finally do get it out past Barrett. Kane will go with a quick up, goes past his man, but Grasha still with it. Kept in again. Pass across. One more pass broken up. Another chance. Stopped by Moroska.
Yeah, big save from Moroska right there. Showing up today.
Pass goes over to Grasha, still on the ice after the penalty. Shot there is stopped by Moroska and goes into the netting. 9:44 to go in the first.
Moroska looking sharp early. Looking really good so far. Colonials having a really good first period so far. A lot of possession. Taking their time.
Off the draw, the Zips win it forward. Cooper takes it. Cooper now leading a 3-on-2 for the Colonials. Cooper, shot, stopped by Johnson. Goes over to Cerrone, finds Cooper. Backhand shot gloved by Johnson. A lot of tumbling and fumbling so far, especially down on this end.
Yeah, absolutely. Nice little backhand shot from Cerrone right there. Can Owen Newton get his first? Maybe tonight. Personally, I want it.
Oh, that'd be incredible.
I want it. I think Newton's family's here too, coming down from New York. Adams, New York. And they take Newton off. That's fine. They bring the first unit on.
Yeah, they bring the first unit out.
As Kasivi's smiling.
Kasivi back to Riffner. He'll go to Patneski. Shot is blocked. Still fighting for it is Kasivi and a zip. It'll be sent out to center. Weegast. He'll move it up as Patneski will hit his man into the wall as we've got a call on Patneski.
Yeah, that's
for
a
cross check.
That's unfortunate. Got a little too physical there. Wasn't needed, but Colonials go on the penalty kill. Start out with the infamous Bookman Daniels unit. Scored a shorthanded goal last night.
Oh, I did see that
right here. Yeah.
Off the draw, it'll be won by the Colonials to the wall. Killen tries to get it out, but kept in, and then a bounce by. We'll go a Colonial way out to center.
Exactly.
Grasha poked away by Bookman, trying to get it out still, as now it'll go over to Williams. Williams to dump it down behind. Killen picks it up for the Colonials and sends it the length of the ice. 1:34 to go.
Good start on his kill. 30 seconds in.
Bernard, he'll bounce that one off the wall. Carrying up is Wilson. Wilson will go all the way across to Grasha. Grasha back to the point. Bernard. Shot, Wilson, tipped wide. Grasha now will go get it. Down below finds Williams. Killen trying to break that puck up, and he will, and send it the length of the ice.
Beautiful work. Killing the first minute. On comes the second unit here.
Kane will start the rush up for the Zips, pressured by Cooper, and forces the turnover to Proposies. That one's going to be sent all the way down on net to Johnson. Bruno. He'll move this one up the wall to Parada. That'll be just dumped in and around. Takes a weird bounce, and Cooper will manage to get it out. Now here comes Amir Cooper. Goes for a spin, trying to send it over to Newton. Just couldn't get enough on it.
That was close. Great effort from Cooper right there.
Weigast. That'll be dumped into the far corner. Long to chase after it. He's met by Anthony Bruno. Coming out with it was Paradas. The penalty is killed. Becker, he'll go back. Shot, save made, Maraska. And out to get it is Cerrone. He gets hit hard. As the Zips bench love that one.
Yeah, that was a big guy on Cerrone coming in fast.
Shot again, stopped by Maraska. Kasivi flips that one out the center, but no one there as the Colonials are all changing. Barrett, he'll go off the wall. Tried to do something fancy with the Zips, but it goes to the Colonials.
Yeah, a little miscommunication right there from the Zips.
As Kasivi lays a hit at center ice. Barrett not liking the no call. Colonials back with possession. Off the wall, it'll be sent the length. Kasivi back to get it. Kasivi sends it in front, no one there for the Colonials.
Good try.
Kane just sends that one straight out for a whistle.
Don't mind the pass there from Kasivi. Kyle Kloss was streaking in. 2 seconds later, if Kloss was there, that could have been dangerous.
Marsh and Kasivi on the draw. It'll be won by the Zips. Can't get it out. Kasivi. Try and just fling it, but no one there. He'll have it now. He'll go up to Kloss as they chip that one in and goes for a change. Riffner, he'll move it up the wall, finds Rogerson. Rogerson will take that weird bounce off a stanchion, find Kasivi in front of Riffner. Backhand save made Johnson. And out the Zips will go.
That was a nice move from Riffner. Good passing from Kasivi once again, almost connecting on another goal.
That'll be kicked out the center by Barr. Coming out Rogerson trying to move that one up to Spriegel. Goes past him. Riffner beats out the icing. Right in front of us. Spriegel will go over to Riffner. Goes through legs. And the Zips get it. Williams as he gets forced into a turnover. Spriegel tried to send it in front. It's blocked. Tried to go back to Barr as he's bodied out in front by Bernard. Grasha carries up. In the slot shot, it's blocked by Fuerst.
Nice block there from Fuerst. Colonials, a couple good blocks tonight.
Sent back Spriegel as that one is almost put in the own net by Amore. Zips on the turn. Williams. Dumped in. And we'll go behind the net. Killen has time. He'll go to Daniels as Daniels taking a couple tumbles so far today.
Yeah.
Almost took another one there.
Almost did, for sure.
Tepsic just dumps that one in. Johnson will leave it for Amore. Off the wall, he'll move it to Parada, trying to clear it out. Colonials keep it in. Zips get it back as Amore moves it up the middle, as that one will be sent the length and will be a Zip icing.
Nice. 3:52 remaining. Good start from Colonials in this first period. Infamously not known to be first period teams. Sure you hear that a lot, but starting to change a little bit now. I don't know. Something different in this 2026 era.
Off the draw, Amore. He'll go off the glass. Rogerson out to play it. Pressured, but keeping that puck in front of him.
Yeah, great work.
Maraska just dumps it in as Parada's pressured by Vukman. He'll keep it as he gets past a couple Colonials. That one sent the length. Rogerson was too busy back skating as he gets beat there by Cummings. Long will go over to the wall, find Tepsic. Can't get it out. It's kept in Barrett. And the slot shot by Barrett gets as he gets hit there behind the net. Cummings out in front. Shot. It's blocked. Another chance goes wide. Great chance. Stopped by Maraska.
Maraska look like a brick wall right now. Great work.
Buck will go in the corner. Take a weird bounce. Goes past everyone. As up in the air, it'll go to Vukman. He'll try and find Tepsic. Goes past him as he just dumps it in and goes for a change. Full sail for the Colonials. Kane. He'll move this one up to Gregory. Tried to go back in the middle. Colonials intercept. Riffner tried to just lead Kasivi, just led him a little too far. But Kasivi able to do the pressure. Riffner in front. Shot. Trickles in. Kyle Kloss as it just sneaks its way through Johnson. And the Colonials take a 2-0 lead.
Good work. Top line again, doing what they do best. Passing is elite right now. You can see this chemistry on the line, and it is just going off more and more every game they play. Kyle Kloss, great shot from the slot right there. Beautiful passing once again.
Just enough to get past Johnson.
Absolutely. That puck trickled in.
Probably had 95% of that shot did Johnson.
Yeah.
But that's not everything. It goes in.
Exactly.
Zips trying to answer fast. Maraska tried to flip that one out, almost a bad turnover, as we've got an interference call coming up for the Colonials. It'll be Probosi to sit.
Unfortunate to give up a penalty right after that 2-0 lead. But another kill. They're great at killing penalties, especially this top line. See what Vukman has for us.
Off the draw to be won by the Zips. Back to the point. Wilson. He'll go over. Shot. Save made. Dropped and then covered by Maraska.
Maraska, good work. Being a sponge in front of that net. Quick cover right there.
Off the draw. It'll be won by the Zips again. Barrett pressured by Daniels. Gets past him. Hit into the wall. And the Colonials trying to clear it. They can't get it all the way out. Down below it'll go. Pressured again are the Colonials. Trying to dig it out, and the Zips do. A lot of pressure being shown to number 5, as that is the guy for the Zips.
Definitely got to watch Charles Wilson.
Shot blocked. Rebound goes across. Stopped by Daniels. Out to the point. Pass goes back across. Shot there goes wide. And still in. Bernard, he'll go down low. Finds Williams. Goes back up. They'll play catch with it. Over. Shot. Goes wide again. Colonials just trying to send it to center, and they finally do. Colonials changing, but Zips on a turn. Wilson can't find the puck, and Killen will pick it up.
Catch a break right there, the Colonials.
Down in the corner. The Zips will keep it. Wilson, he'll go back. Bernard, shot, save made, rebound, bounces out. Still with it are the Zips. Dancing Wilson, and another save by Maraska.
Keep it going, 30. Doing great work tonight. It's Brock Maraska showing out.
Another draw. Back across. Shot. It's blocked by Long. But Fanning on the clear attempt. Across. 7 seconds to go. Wygast. Pressured by Cooper. He's without a stick. Shot from distance is blocked. Cooper, the only one able to get to it, has to try and kick it out the center, and he can't. Still with it, and he's finally able to kick it out the center with no stick.
Yeah, great work from Cooper.
Shot there goes over as time expires on the first. That kind of snuck up on me.
Yeah, it was a kind of a quick first right there.
As the Colonials will take a 2-0 lead into the intermission. We will step aside for about 12, 13 minutes and be back for the second period of play. Second period of play getting ready to begin. Colonials and Zips. Colonials up 2-0 as we got things started early with the 100th career point for Ryan Riffner, assisting on a Daniel Killen goal just 40 seconds into this game.
Yeah, absolutely electrifying right there. Just getting it out of the way, hitting that century mark. 100 points for Riffner. I mean, that's awesome. He is one of 6 recorded players to hit the 100-point mark.
In RMU history.
As the whole Riffner family is here as well. Huge congrats to him. 2-0 lead for the Colonials as well. Getting the second point of the night is Riffner.
Getting 100 and then getting 101 later in the period.
He's still going.
That would come off a Kyle Kloss shot from the point that would just, or not from the point, from the slot, that would just trickle his way through Johnson.
Maraska looking like a wall in between the pipes tonight. You love to see it. Team's playing really well today.
And a must-win.
Absolutely, in a must-win game. They're playing it like it's an elimination game in their heads, the Colonials. They have that mindset going into it. They showed up in the first with it, that's for sure. Killing off 2 penalties as well.
Got to keep the foot on the gas. Cannot let what happened to the Penguins today happen to them almost.
Yeah, that was close.
That was almost a disastrous meltdown.
Yeah.
Cannot let that happen here for the Colonials.
Agree. And yesterday there was a little meltdown in the second as well. So you don't want to repeat yesterday.
Yes.
So we had the top unit. Alex Casivio on the face-off.
It'll be won by the Zips, but it'll be go all the way down into their own zone, forcing it. There was Kloss as he won it, but the Zips take it right from him, and now here they come. Quickly moving up, it's Shane Becker. Shot save made Maraska. Rebound cleared out by Killen.
Great work from Killen.
He's going to go all the way down, find Kasivi, barely onside, trying to go over to Kloss, broken up by the Zips. Now here they come. Weigas tried to spring someone free, but no one there. Becker will just send that one in as Riffner will now chase his way after it. Riffner, he'll go up the wall trying to find Kasivi, bounces over his stick, and now here come the Zips back and forth with odd man rushes in. Shot scores! Charles Wilson gets goal 21 on the season, and the Zips are on the board.
Yeah, that was a good shot from Wilson, showing what he can do and what he does best for the Zips this season. Not what you wanted for the Colonials early in the period. Bringing out the second unit is Coach Riffner.
Off the draw, it'll be one back by Spriegel. Trying to move it up Shirilli as it gets poked. And back to pick it up is Grasha. Here come the Zips as we've got a whistle as the net came off behind the play.
Interesting. Interesting that they called that when the puck was at mid-ice.
Yeah, you assume the ref will go and just fix it himself behind the play.
I agree. That was a little questionable right there, but hey, we'll take it. Stops the rush if you're a Colonial fan.
Yeah. Off the draw. The Zips will try and move it out the center. They do. Still with it, kept in just barely at the line. Now in the slot, shot goes over the net and wide from Williams.
Yeah, sketchy business right now from the Colonials.
Shirley turns this one over as he'll take his time. As a bad pass goes straight to Grasha. He'll move in and score. A bad turnover leads to a goal right in front. It's Kyle Grasha, and it's a tied game.
Not the start to the second you want at all. Horrific turnover right there. Leads to a great goal from Grasha. Good read from the Zips to force that turnover. Unfortunate. Need to bounce back, though.
This is a tie game now. We're basically back to 0-0. And we're only a minute and a half into the second period. Maraska, he'll go into the feet of Tepsik. As now the Zips steal it again. Moving up. Gregory will go in the middle. Bookman takes it. He'll go off the wall. Tries to find Tepsik. Gets enough of it to get it out the center. Barrett moves it over to his D partner. And they'll dump it in. Chasing it, Bruno goes past him as Tepsik can't get it out. It's kept in, but a bouncing puck will go once again to Gregory and the Zips. In the slot, Tepsik trying to get it out. He will get taken down, and that'll be a penalty on Anthony Bruno for a trip.
Perfect break that the Colonials needed, as the Zips are everywhere on the ice, forcing a lot of turnovers. Colonials get a man advantage here. Early in the second, try to get their lead back.
Off the draw, it'll go back to the point. Riffner. He'll go down, find Daniels, back up to Riffner. They'll play catch. Riffner. He'll go down to Killen. Down to Kasivi. They'll play catch now. A lot of pass around the perimeter. Kasivi. He'll go to Riffner. Riffner tries to move past one. Down to the line. Kasivi spins it to Kloss. In front for Killen. Can't get the pass off. And it'll be sent the length of the ice.
Almost a good opportunity there for the Colonials if they connected on that pass.
Riff chased there by Wilson will elect to circle back and try again. Riffner over to Daniels. He'll hit the red line, dump it in. Killen will be able to get there. Killen pokes it behind. Daniels able to pick up the puck. Try to send it in front. No one in the slot. Riffner. We'll go behind the net. We'll go over to Kasivi. He'll play catch. Riffner over to Kasivi. In the middle. Daniels can't fire the trigger.
Good look right there.
Another chance. Bounces over his stick. And now here come the Zips. Short-handed moving in. Pushed away by Killen on Becker.
Good work, Killen. Getting back on that play.
Riffner now on the turn. He'll drop it for Daniels. Daniels moving in. Shot save made Johnson. Rebound is loose for Kloss. Digging at it. And eventually a whistle will go. As Johnson has as we got some extracurriculars going after.
You think that was an early call right there? Or early stoppage, I guess?
I don't think so. I think he had it covered for enough time.
14 seconds remaining. Not a bad power play for the last minute. First minute, a little some struggles. He's got the full second unit on here now.
Off the draw, shot goes up in the air in the feet of Johnson, eventually cleared out by the Zips. Tepsik tried to go in the middle for Vukman. It's broken up. 3 seconds and 1 on the penalty. Colonials are not able to capitalize. Carrying in Williams. Shot save made Maraska. It'll bounce all the way out to Vukman. As he will like to dump it and a cover for Johnson.
Big save from Maraska. Good rebound control as well. Putting the puck in the opposite direction of the Zips. Fourth, 29 into the second. Some good opportunities from the Colonials, but you want more after blowing the lead.
Yeah. Maraska will move back to the point. Probosi will go back to him. Shot, looking for a tip from Vukman. It just goes wide. And in the corner, it'll go for the Zips to pick it up. Foster will dump that one down, chasing after it. And getting an icing is Shirilli.
Yeah, good work on Shirilli, being out the icing there. So we get the gritty fourth line out there. Followed up with Perbosi and Shirilli.
Off the draw, the Zips will take it, and it'll be sent all the way down. No icing this time, though, as Shirilli wins the race before the line. Perbosi, he'll go up the wall trying to find Cerrone. He gets it out and rolls off a hit for the moment, but the Zips get it back. That will hit the referee, or the linesman, I should say, as dumped down by the Zips. Shirilli will go up as the Zips will move it back in. Carrying in Wilson. Sent in the middle, it's blocked. Cerrone trying to poke it to a Colonial, but can't get it out. Probosi up the wall. Cerrone once again gets crunched, and that will be an icing.
Kane has been all over Cerrone all night, using his big body of his. Cerrone almost seen God earlier after the previous hit. Massive hit from Kane. Kane definitely a physical defenseman.
Off the draw, in feet, turnaround shot goes wide. As Probosi will get called for a trip there. Gracia back to the point. Shot save Maraska and covered as the Colonials will now go shorthanded.
Yeah, unfortunate penalty there from Probosi. Second of the night for him.
Colonials got to get a kill here to avoid making this a deficit.
Absolutely. They have their PK gods here.
Zips win it back. They'll play catch all the way across to Wilson. Pressured by Colonials. Williams. Williams will go all the way across. Looking for a pass to the back door. Couldn't find Logan Williams.
Sketchy. If that pass connected, that could have been a spectacular goal right there for the Zips.
Passed up as that one will go off the wall. Turned over. Here come the Colonials. Vokman gets taken down hard into the corner. And the Zips come out with the puck once again. Tearing up is Gracia. Gracia back to the point. Across to Mason Williams. Fumbles it a little bit but gets it back. Back to the point. Down to Gracia. Still kicked there by Vukman. He'll go down behind the net. Williams. Logan Williams will go back to the point. Cross now Mason Williams. Shot glove saved by Maraska, and he holds it.
Flashing the leathers, Maraska. Good work from number 30 right there. 48 seconds remaining on the kill. Good work from the first unit. Second unit followed up with Riffner and Kloss.
They'll go back to the point off the draw. Wygast. 40 seconds to go. It'll go over to Becker. Becker to Bruno. Bruno tried to send it in front, took a tip off of Parada and covered by Maraska.
Good heads-up play from Maraska, just covering that quickly. Those loose pucks in front of the crease are always scary.
Another draw will go bouncing around as the Zips get it. Kept in again at the line. Long will push that one through the legs, and now Riffner. He'll dance past one, but not enough to keep it. Kloss. In the middle, tried to find Riffner, goes off a skate. Riffner gets it anyway. Behind the net, Riffner will send that one the length to kill off the remainder of the penalty.
Yeah, Kloss getting killed right there. Absolutely blown up in front of the net. Riffner doing some pretty dance moves, though.
Long will go over to find Shirilli. Penalty is killed, tipped in there by Spriegel. That one will be moved right up the middle. Finds Shirilli. He will dump it right back in. Back to get it to Zips. It'll be moved up the wall. Kasivi tried to jump it, but couldn't get enough on it.
Yeah, that was close right there. Good work from Patninsky as well.
Carrying up with the Zips. Pass there will go off the wall as it's dumped back in. Hits Daniels. And eventually will go to Shirilli, who will try and send that one down. Will be an icing. Daniels thought he got a hit of it.
Yeah, that was close. Almost beat that out, but could not. As the line will stay on. Daniels, Barnes, Spriegel.
Off the draw, tie up. Coming in to get it, Patneski. He will at least get it out of the Colonial zone before it's sent back in by the Zips. Chirilli will go hard off the glass. Get it out to center at least. Zips circling back. Logan Williams. Pressured off. Daniels takes it but turns it right back over. Shot glove save Maraska. And he holds.
Flashing it once again. Maraska staying sharp. Good work. As we get some tired RMU Colonials off the ice.
D finally gets the change. They've been out there for a while. Backhand shot is stopped and the net comes off, so we'll try it again.
Not the best pegs here on Olympic ice rink.
Off the draw, Patneski. He will just flip that one to center. Daniels trying to whack at it, as that one does get whacked, seemingly by a high stick, but not calling that one.
Yeah, questionable call.
Daniels in, shot, save made, rebound for Barr, won't go. As Johnson keeps a hold of that one.
Almost picking up the scraps right there was Barr. Good work from Daniels, just getting the shot on net. Daniels tired, wants a line change. Looks like he will send the fourth line out there himself. Good line, or good shift right there from the guys.
Off the draw, back behind the net is Barrett. He'll move it up. But breaking that one up is Cerrone. He gets hit along the penalty box. Digging it out, Cooper, but no Colonial there. Here's Wilson. Shot will go into the netting and out of play.
Almost close right there, hitting some fans to the right of us. I wonder what would happen if a puck snuck over on this side of the rink. That would be something.
Yeah, it would.
Be an explosion over here. No, I'm kidding.
Patneski, he'll flip it to the wall. Newton to try and get it out. He can't dig it out. Zips still with possession. Cooper will come in and just take it. And Newton will finally get it out to center. Dumped in Cooper. As scrum will come out with it are the Zips. Grasha, who'll move this one forward. As taking a hit there was Mishak as he takes down Patneski. Back to the point. Shot, save Maraska. Rebound in the slot. Will bounce out to Cooper now. Here come the Colonials. Bounce goes past Newton. Cooper has to wait up and dump it in.
Smart move there from Cooper. Just getting that puck deep, get a change.
In the middle, it'll go to Rogerson. Up the middle finds Long. First line out for the Colonials now. Long fumbling with the puck, but keeps it. And a battle comes out with the puck. Getting whacked at, but can't get past a third Zip as he lays him out instead.
Big hit there from number 11. Love to see that.
Tipped in there by Riffner. Colossal chase for the Colonials. Back to get his Galgas for the Zips. Kloss the circle around. He goes across to Riffner. Fans on the shot.
Very rare right there from number 24.
Losing a stick there was a Zip trying to keep fighting with Kloss. He'll pass that one over to Kasivi. He's now pinned behind the net. Digging that one out. Kloss still trying. It'll come out to the point. Jumping is Probosi. He's able to get it down.
Beautiful step.
Riffner. Without a stick in front is Parada, as that one will go into the glove of Johnson for a very delayed whistle.
Yeah. Referee's not knowing Johnson had it in his glove right there. But we got 8:09 remaining in the second. Back and forth. Some good shifts, some good chances from the Colonials after blowing the lead here in the second period. We got Vukman on the face-off.
Off Off the draw. That one can't get cleared out. Maraska will send it back to the corner, but a lot of speed coming here. Here come the Zips. Wygas puts on the brakes, tries to go across to find Becker. He can't. Up in the air. This one will end up on the back of the net, eventually getting brought out. Wrap around and blocked and covered by Maraska.
Good alertness there from Maraska, knowing where that puck is. Colonials going for a change here, bringing on a second line. Keeping the defenseman, though, Patninsky and Daniel Killen.
Off the draw, shot goes wide. That'll go out to Barrett. That'll get sent around now. Patninsky. He'll go off the glass and out. Not far enough for an icing. Becker back as he's pressured by Barr. Barr takes him down, gets the puck in front. They score! Nathan Spriegel off the great play by Cody Barr, and the Colonials get the lead back.
Huge right there, getting the lead back in the second period. That's Nathan Spriegel. Great work from Cody Barr as well. They they get the lead back, 3-2, 7:24 remaining.
Barr able to do everything, pushing the man off the puck, get the puck back, move it in front, and Spriegel just had to bury it.
Absolutely. Great effort from Barr. And he still on the ice right now.
Keeping the line on that just scored. Daniels will try and flip that one in offsides. Bernard. Here come the Zips. As Fuerst runs into his man, back Killen. Trying to go up the wall. It's blocked by a Zip. Killen trying to get it out again. Goes back to the D. Shot is tipped and goes wide. Fuerst able to play blocking as he'll move it to Spriegel. All the way up to Daniels. Daniels now shot from distance. Save made Johnson. Clearing attempt kept in Killen. He'll dump that one, but it'll go out of play for a whistle.
Good work on the Colonials. Not doing anything sketchy after getting the lead there.
Don't want to lose it just as quickly as you got it.
Exactly. It's the fourth line is out there. Cooper on the face-off.
Kind of winning that one forward, it seemed. Newton's whacking at it. He'll try and go out to the point, but the Zips will take it. Carrying up here, Williams moving across, and shot is stopped by Maraska on Williams.
Great work on Maraska. Showing his presence in the net.
Another chance for the fourth line. Trying to get it out. The Zips keep it in. Turnaround shot. Will go over the net and wide. Back to the point. Parada. And eventually Shirilli will send that one the length. Newton will try and race to beat the icing, but cannot beat Kane, who had a couple steps on him.
Yeah, good work on Kane beating out Newton there. Keeping the fourth line on the ice.
Probably would have liked to change there, but
absolutely.
Off the draw, moving forward. Williams, he scores! Right off the draw. Walks in and snipes it top corner, and we're back to tied.
Yeah, good work there by Logan Williams. Gets his sixth goal of the night. Sixth goal on the season. Ties the game up tonight with 6:05 remaining.
Just able to walk the entire Colonial team off that draw.
Yeah.
And just snipes it top corner on Maraska.
Yeah, very unfortunate. Cooper getting tripped up there off the face-off, allowing that lane just to free up. Part ways like Moses.
Colonials looking to get the lead back. Patninsky will try and clear it down. but the Zips take it. They'll try to move up, but a bad break there, and it'll go the distance. Patneski for an icing.
Colonials starting to get a little cold after getting that lead. Maybe a little tired. Don't know, but need some fire to finish this second period off. Go in the third period strong. Try to get the lead back. It's crucial in a game like this.
Won by the Zips. Spin around won't go. Kasivi try and get it out. He can't. Kloss whacks at it again, and it'll go out the center. And hits his own man, but still with it, Wilson. Tried to go for the wrap, won't go, as we've got another Colonial tripping on the way.
Kloss not happy.
As it'll be him taking a seat.
Stick getting tripped, or getting caught in between the skates there of the Zip player. But that's all right.
Got to get another kill now.
Exactly. Who do you call? Call one of the best penalty killers or unit on the team. Captain himself, Jackson Vukman. On the left side, the assistant captain, Wade Daniels, here for the penalty kill.
Zips have it off the draw. Over to Wygast. He'll go down to Bruno. They'll play catch, moving in. Wygast shot, save made, rebound is loose. Bruno's shot is stopped Maraska, and he holds it.
Yeah, good work there by Maraska right there. Standing strong, knowing where that puck was on the rebound. Crucial penalty kill, very crucial.
Trying to push it forward, Vukman to send it the distance. He's able to get a little help at the point. Holding that puck, killing a lot of time. Turned over, Patneski tried to spring free to Daniels, just couldn't get it through a hole.
That was close. Daniels, he's eager to get one tonight.
That one kept in at the line, moved across. Lane open, shot, save made on the block by Killen, and he sends it.
Huge block by Killen right there. Only one Colonial on that right side. Very scary.
Here come the Zips. That pass will go past, as they're going to say that got a deflection. Killen, he tries to clear it out. Cooper now racking at it, kept in. Williams trying to dance past Cooper. He'll drop it for Wilson. Wilson will go toward the middle, but can't find anyone. Patneski lays the hit. Killen able to get over and send it all the way down. 36 to go in the penalty. 4:06 in the second.
Good work by Patneski and Killen, taking this whole penalty kill. Looks like it.
Carrying up now is Bernard. He'll drop it at the point to Wilson. Wilson pressured by Newton. He'll go to Bernard. Try and go out to the point to Williams. He can't connect on that pass, as that one will go all the way down and potentially kill the rest of this penalty.
Looks like it, and you hope so.
Kloss is set free as carrying in Grasha. Shot, save made, rebound is available. Killen tries to whack it out. It'll go to the point. Bernard keeps it in as that shot from him is gloved by Maraska. 3:17 to go in the second.
Good work on a penalty kill. Needed that answer right there. As the top unit goes on. Okay, great penalty kill. Looking for an answer here. Looking to get back in the zip zone, especially.
Kasivi will win it back, and it'll be flipped out the center. It'll go past everyone. Kloss to chase after it. Kloss across the Riffner. Tapped it, just saving it is Johnson. Might have been wide anyway.
Yeah, good save by Johnson. Great pass from Kloss, finding Riffner.
Now I'm going to go down in the corner. Barrett poked behind, trying to clear it are the Zips. Shirilli jumps down. Kloss to just whack it to the far wall, but no Colonial able to pick it up, and it's out in center. Zips trying to get possession, and eventually they do. Shot from the red line goes just past Maraska. Rogerson back to get it. He'll go up to Kloss. Over, finds Kasivi, and he just dumps it in. Carrying up now is Mishak. Mishak pressured by Shirilli, able to force a dump into the corner at least.
Yeah, great work by Shirilli right there.
Marsh tries to go out to the point. Barrett can't handle it. Barrett will try and move that one back, but turned over to Kasivi. Kasivi hits the line, dumps it in, chasing after Riffner. He's got it. It tried to go in the middle to find Barr, but it's grabbed by Johnson, and he holds it. Under 2 to go in the second.
Another great save by Johnson. Colonials getting some good looks at the end of this second period here. Hopefully that pattern can continue and try to pocket one.
Off the draw, Zips win it. Winding and sending it around is Kane. Kept in by Killen, though. Sent down to Spriegel as he holds it along the Zamboni doors. Zips will carry it out now. Cutting into the middle is Wilson. He gets taken by Patneski as the puck will end up in the corner. Wilson pressured there by Spriegel. It'll bounce out to the point. Shot goes wide. No one there for a rebound opportunity. Kane to just dump it in. Wilson pressured by Patneski. Takes the puck away from him, but can't get it out. Kane to send it back behind the net. Killen to move it over to the wall to Daniels. He can't get it out. Zips still putting the pressure on the Colonials, unable to get it out. Wilson into the middle. Shot is stopped, and the net comes off as Wilson gets hit into it.
That was a close call right there. Bad turnover by Daniels. Almost let Wilson dancing free right in front of Maraska.
Same way the second goal went in.
Exactly.
For the Zips.
Don't want that with the remaining 56 seconds. Just try to get out of this without Zips pocketing one.
Daniels, he'll flip it out the center trying to find Barr, but goes the wrong way. Parada will dump it for the Zips. As Patneski tried to just chip it along the wall, it ends up stuck in his feet, and the Zips get it back. Barrett's shot goes wide. Over to get it, Grasha. He'll go back to the point. Fumbling a little there was Parada. As Patneski fighting with Grasha. As that one will go out of play. As Grasha lost his stick and was just throwing bodies.
Yeah. Colonials get a much needed change here.
21 seconds left.
Bringing out Fookman, Maraska. Daniels stepping off. Tepsik stepping on.
Tepsik going to go wide. Try and get a breakaway. Colonials do not get it out. Across with it now Williams. Shot save made Maraska. 10 seconds to go. Trying to get it out is Bryce Maraska as it's in feet. 4 seconds to go. Maraska will move it out to center, and that will kill the rest of the second period. Colonials with a little bit of a falter in this period, as this one will now be tied 3-3.
Yeah, definitely a little up and down period for the Colonials, but ending up 3-3 at the end of this period is totally fine. We were down, or not down, but 2-2, down 3-2, and got the equalizing goal.
We will step aside for 12 minutes and be back for the final period of Colonials. Third period of play getting ready to begin. A little bit of a rocky one for the Colonials as they now sit tied 3-3 after entering the period up 2-0. But they were able to keep it a tied game as opposed to taking a deficit.
Yeah, absolutely. Like you said, rocky start to that second, going down or equalizing the game with the Zips, the 2-2, and then going down shortly after, down 3-2, but got it back 3-3. Good work from the Colonials throughout. Couple bad, or couple cold streaks you can say, but a couple hot streaks where they look pretty nice. First line gelling together really well tonight. They're flying around. I have a gut feeling about a big red goal. Number 10 on Colonials. He's flying around the ice tonight. He's looking good. First line's looking good.
I like that.
What do you think?
I think a Kasivi goal could be the one.
A little redirect, you know,
Ooh.
some that hasn't been going on much this game. That he might
Juicy
just
rebound.
Yeah, juicy rebound, just backdoor. Oh, little pass off pad.
There you go.
Coach Riffner loving the pass off pad. I believe you get a Snicker bar or something like that.
I've heard something like that.
Yeah, I believe a Snicker bar to the players that do a pass off pad correctly and score successfully, I should say.
So we got 20 minutes on the clock. That'll be the final 20 minutes of this game. Colonials need at least one. Zips looking to secure their spot even more above the Colonials in the standings, as the Zips currently sit in that 6th and final playoff spot, and the Colonials sit in that 7th spot right behind them.
Yeah, it's a very important game tonight as we're getting close to the start of the third here as more Zip players are joining the ice. Looks like that will be all.
Very important regulation win as well, because a 3-point swing compared to a 1-point swing is detrimental.
Absolutely. Very important. A lot on the line. Colonials know that. Sure, the Zips know that as well. If they want to be in the playoff hunt, continue to be in the playoff hunt, need to win this game. We have the first unit, Riffner, Kasivi, Kyle Kloss. Behind them, Daniel Killen and Austin Paninsky.
Third period underway, and the Colonials will take the puck before it gets poked away. Good spin by Killen to keep the puck.
Absolutely. Good work.
Riffner trying to chase after it. Wygast will beat him to it. Turned over Kasivi. As a block, will keep it in the zone, but eventually Zips do get it out. Killen can't keep possession, moving in. Shot save made. Rebound cleared out by Killen off the shot from Wilson.
Beautiful work from Killen, just getting that puck out of there. Great save from Roscoe as well.
Another great save by Maraska on the pass across as the Zip goes barreling into the net on the play too.
Maraska looking sharp, continuing throughout this game. A couple of goals that he's that have been allowed on him. Not really his fault entirely. Couple bad turnovers behind the net has been a pattern for a couple of Colonial teams.
Nice puck will come out to center ice. So Zips took the net off. That'll be won by them as they'll try and regroup Kane. He'll go off the wall. It'll hit Williams as Spriegel will try and cut in. Parada beats him to the puck though. Barr went for a hit. Moving out of the way, though, is Wygast. He's carrying it in. Gets met from behind. Zips with it out in the slot. Shot. Getting a piece of that one was Maraska as it goes over the net.
Yeah, that was scary. Zips coming out firing right now.
That one hits Daniels and drops right dead. So Williams can pick up a loose puck, but couldn't pinch through a couple of Colonials. Zips were changing, so no icing. Bernard, he'll try and move that one up to Garash. It bounces off his stick as coming in hard was Patneski there with that hit. Here comes Spriegel. In, shot will go up into the roof.
Yeah, massive hit on the left side there by Austin Patninsky. He's a big guy, and he showed it right there, tossing the Akron player around.
Off the draw to be pushed to Kloss. Kloss will try and drop it. Kept in at the line just barely as no one in front. Johnson can just eat that one.
Civi lurking around. There's a nice juicy rebound to the left. Never know.
Yeah.
But good work on Johnson.
Off the draw, Civi able to win it to himself. Tried to send it in front. Kloss was not there. But almost getting a nice deflection off Barrett did the Colonials.
Oh, absolutely.
As that one will be moved back into the zip zone. Colonials to chase. Bernard, he'll move it up the wall. Bounce off the wall. Here comes Bruno. Bruno trying to dance, gets met by Riffner, and he will just say, I'll take it, thank you. Riffner will circle back behind Maraska. And try and go up the gut, goes right to a zip, and it goes right back in.
Yeah, not quite the pass you're looking for right there. Sketchy.
Riffner had some moving forward off the chase. Going all the way down end to end. Shot goes over the net. Zips will flip that one out to center. That was Cummings. It's now Killen, who move in the middle, try and find Bookman, goes past him, and it'll be a Colonial icing.
Yeah, unlucky there on that connection. Riffner going off the bar there, giving it a little kiss. Yeah. Thought it hit the netting, not gonna lie. But did you see the netting move? Maybe not.
I don't think so.
Okay. I'm just seeing things. That's on me. Wishing things into existence.
Off the draw shot. Rebound is there, but cleared out by the Colonial defense. Paneski trying to just flip it out. It's still in feet. Eventually goes to Bryce Maraskas. Everyone is whacking at it. And it's eventually dumped by Maraska. Out to play it, Johnson. He'll hand it off there to Parada. Zips messing with it. Kane will go over to Parada. He'll go between his own legs, pass that one up to Foster, and then get it back. Runs into Maraska, so slows his momentum down. As almost a nice pass there from Long, springing Maraska.
Yeah, Maraska, good read on us getting that puck went over Kane's stick.
Parada with it. He'll go up. Cerrone gets met from behind as he can't do anything with the puck. Moving up, trying to get it there. Wilson. Long able to put his body in the lane. Colonials just barely get that one out. Weigast can't keep it in, has to retreat.
Catch a break right there.
Tried to spring Cooper free. Instead, in the middle, shot, it's blocked by the stick of Rogerson. Turn shot. Maraska was helping Rogerson get his stick back. Could have swept that one in.
Yeah, that was close. That was sketchy.
In the corner, fighting for the puck. Cooper will move it up. Rogerson, he'll flip it. Trying to spring someone free, but right back with it are the Zips. That one will go up in the air. Trying to fight for it are the Colonials. As fourth line showing a little bit of grit here.
Absolutely. That's what they do, and that's what they need, especially in this third period right now.
No one really with any possession, though, on either side. Paneski, he'll move it up to Newton. Newton tried to dance around Bernard, but he can't get past the stick. Carrying up is Becker. Becker goes through the legs of Paneski. Off-angle shot. Can't find it. At the point, Amore. He'll dump it down. Wilson to grab it. He's pressured by Long. Cooper coming in to help. It'll go up the wall. Wilson, he's now pressured by Cooper himself. And he'll once again come out with the puck. Trying to dance past Long. He's still with the puck. Tried to move it out in front, broken up by Newton, and he'll carry it to center. Newton tried to clear it in. It's blocked by Amore. As Paneski jumps a little too early. Now here come the Zips. Grasha gets past Spriegel. Down along the goal line. Tried to flip it in front. Too many bodies in front for the Colonials. And it'll be sent out for a Colonial icing.
Right call there on the icing. A couple Colonial players upset with that call, but Right call there from the referee. Got 14:05 remaining. Back and forth game. Like you said earlier, not a lot of possession in this third period for either
Neither
team.
team wants to make a mistake.
Yeah.
Off the draw. Daniels will start the rush up. Here comes Daniels. In shot, save made Johnson as it goes right into the logo.
Unfortunate shot there from Daniels, but that's what you need though, those breakaways, those 2-on-1s, try to capitalize on. Good work from the assistant captain.
Grasha will move that one back to Kane off the draw. That one will go off the glass. Daniels keeps it in. Looking for a tip there from Spriegel. It goes over the net though.
I like that. I like that look there from Spriegel.
Grasha pressured by Barr, forced to turn back. He'll now go up the gut. Pass broken up by Shirilli, but just a block, so Zips get it back. Williams, shot, gloved by Maraska and held. 13-26 to go in the game.
Good work on Maraska once again. Not a crazy save, but flashing the leather per usual. It's the first unit. Goes on the ice. Needed that for the Colonials. Here could be some spark they needed, as there's 6.5 minutes throughout this third.
Barbosi will move that one out. Kloss trying to get a breaking free, but can't get past Bernard. Puck bouncing around its center. Cassivi eventually to just dump it down. Johnson came out to play it despite it being an icing. Barrett. They'll move it up the wall. Is that one kept in? Kloss. He'll go over Riffner. Riffner leaves it for Kloss. Kloss's shot. Save made by Johnson. Up in the air. Riffner hands it. He'll go back to Perbosi. In feet. Keeps it in. Cassivi. Fans on the pass attempt. But Kloss able to fight his way to keep the puck in, but eventually getting it out is Cummings.
A couple of great tries from this first unit right now. Got to keep buzzing. Try to get back in the game.
Wrap around for Cassivi. Goes off the far bar. Rebound will go all the way out. Cassivi almost with a stealer.
Oh, my goodness. Almost from number 10 on the Colonials. The big red machine. Don't be surprised if he's going to come out later.
I want to be dumped down. Perbosi to pick it up for the Colonials. He'll go off the glass, trying to find Bookman. Ends up finding Maraska. Here's Bryce Maraska. He'll move in. Shot, it's tipped, and goes wide. Shot from behind the net won't go. And Tepsik will get a little words.
Tepsik in a little whack when the net was moved. 12:03 remaining. Got the Bookman line out there. And the Bookman family and friends to the left of us as well.
Bookman will win it to the wall. Long shot, looking for a tip of Bookman, and it's held by Johnson.
I like that look. Trying to find a stick in front, any sort of redirect angle. As Long and Roderson hopping off the ice. Killen and Patninsky joining the squad on the ice.
Bookman will win it to Maraska. Shot, save made Johnson. And Tepsik was there for the rebound if there was any.
Yeah, good rebound control by Johnson right there.
Another 3 seconds and a whistle. Another chance off the draw. This one will bounce a Zips way. Patneski tried to pinch up. It's pushed forward. Becker in. Shot goes over the net. Bounces past Maraska. Goes to Tepsik. Goes into the feet, though, of Kane. Kane tries to go back to his point. Maraska breaks it up for the moment. Still has it. Trying to push past the ref. Maraska pushing up. Goes across. Bookman all alone. He scores! Jackson Bookman breaks the tie. And it's 4-3.
Bar down for number 7, the captain. What a disgusting goal. Get this team back into it. He's pumped up. Family's pumped up to the left of us. Great effort from Bryce Maraska.
Oh, my God,
What
Maraska.
a pass. I mean, a little 1-2 combo. Beautiful work. get the lead back to 4-3.
Maraska did it all himself, working his way down the wall, and then beautiful pass over to Bookman. He was home free.
Absolutely. A beautiful scene to see.
Bernard, he'll go off the glass. It'll go straight to Long, where he will dump it right back where it came from. Galgas will go off the wall. Movement past the hit of Fuerst. Sent out in front, picked up by Riffner. Riffner tried to shield the puck. It'll go between the legs of Galgas, and now here comes Riffner. Riffner puts on the Jets. Riffner tried to go across to find Kasivi. Too many sticks in the lane of Zips.
Yeah, good heads-up play from Bernard right there, breaking up that potential another threat, you can say.
Riffner will take it in his own zone as we approach the halfway mark of the period. That one will take a tip and go over to Kasivi. Kasivi trying to get a Zip to touch it as it was touched with a high stick, and he couldn't touch it.
Yeah, unfortunate. Saving some of the bench players. Facial shot, maybe a coach, but gets the call. The fourth line joins the ice.
Off the draw, pushed forward. Cooper trying to start a rush. Up it will go. Williams. He'll cut across the ice. He'll move it over to Mason Williams. He gets triple teamed as 3 Colonials converge on him.
Yeah, great work. All 3 forwards right there. Just
Really
swarming.
tried to whack that one out. Cerrone trying to get it out as well as we now hit the halfway point of the period. Kerbosi will go over, and it'll go up and out by Cerrone. Back to get it, Barrett. He'll spin around off the wall. Find his D partner in Kane. Kane will go up the middle. Carrying Gregory. Shot and held by Maraska.
Showing off the glove once again is Brock Maraska. Maraska brothers balling out today.
Yeah, both having really good games.
Absolutely.
As Brock will take his time to let everyone get a breath, including himself. Shot there, stopped by Maraska. Zips behind the net. Passing it back and forth. Shot save made. Rebound again, and it goes in. The Zips tie it right back up. And it's tied at 4. Off the shot by Anthony Bruno.
Not what you want as a Colonial fan at all. But you got to keep that head up. This team battling all night, back and forth, both teams. Was never going to be easy. Got 9:31 remaining. 0-0 game essentially.
Just 9:30 is all that's left. It's a tie game at 0. Barr, he'll dump it in to the Zip zone. Barrett will move it over to Kane. He'll go up the wall as the Zips start to break free. Here's Wilson. Shot is blocked and goes in the corner. Trying to get it out, and they do get it out. Looked like it might have been kept in by Kane, but they say no for an offsides.
Definitely close right there. Benefits RMU. RMU getting some fresh skaters on the ice. Bookman, who just scored. Maraska, who just assisted with a beautiful assist.
No, it'll be one again by the Zips. Cleared out by Maraska on the drop pass attempt. Kane, he'll go off the glass, harden around. Killen. We'll leave it to Maraska, up to Bookman. He gets it out enough, and here's Tepsik. Carrying up Tepsik, dances around one, just poked it too far in front of himself. And it's covered by Johnson. Tepsik getting a group hug along the wall.
Yeah, a little sketchy from there, right there, but Tepsic trying to slow up. Couldn't. Johnson wearing some snow on his jersey now.
Ozone draw will be won by the Zips. Shirilli picks that up and dumps it in. Parada off the wall, and now here come the Zips. Goes past the stick of Wilson, and we got an icing. A lot of whistles this game.
Yeah, definitely. Like what you said earlier, both teams now especially afraid to make mistakes now that the game's tied 4-4. Every second matters on the clock.
Puck is loose, comes out to Riffner. Shot is tipped and goes wide. Kasivi held along the glass. Kloss will go down to Riffner. We'll go out to the point. Shirilli back down the wall. It's broken up by the Zips, but stolen by Riffner. Tipped by Kasivi into the corner. Kloss to grab it. He'll go back behind for Kasivi. Kasivi back to Riffner, and they'll go play catch. Kasivi will rim it all the way around to find Shirilli. Shirilli in front looking for someone. And bad pinch by Perbosi. Here comes Williams. Kloss the only one back. Shot goes wide. As Riffner, Kasivi was way behind.
Oh, yeah.
Trying to get a little sprung free. He does, but the Zips caught on and forced him to dump. Kasivi behind the net. Wraparound chance. Stop Johnson. Puck was still loose as Kasivi has someone on top of him.
Yeah. Taking a couple hits on the ground with Kasivi. He's a big guy. He can handle it, though. He wants that wraparound. Couple attempts tonight.
Thought he could catch Johnson off guard a little bit there.
Absolutely.
Cooper wins it back. Cerrone can't pull the trigger. Stuck in feet. It'll come out to Rogerson as he dumps it in. Hits the ref. And carrying out now is Bruno. Drop to Parada as it gets dumped in. Long trying to poke it through legs, trying to get it out Newton, but it's kept in again. Back around to get it Cerrone as he gets taken down hard. Cooper trying to dig it out. It'll go out to the point. Kane shot. It's blocked in front and cleared out the center by Rogerson, but too far, and it'll be an icing.
Almost perfect. Almost gettable puck there, but a little too much.
Just a tad.
Just a tad too much.
As we're going to get a timeout called here by...
Looks like the Colonials.
Yeah, it'll be the Colonials with 6:40 to go in the game. Trying to rally the troops. What's your thoughts on the early timeout?
I don't mind it, honestly. In a game like this, you know your team the most, and if they're playing a little scared or nervous, nerves are getting to them, try to calm them down. That's fine. I get it. But it could cost them later in the game as well. So got to make this timeout count.
It's got to be worth it. Can't give one up right away. That's for sure.
Yeah, that would be the worst possible outcome if they come out of the timeout, give up one. That'd be more than a waste.
That'd be helping the opponent
Yeah.
because they're getting the timeout too.
Uh-huh. Both teams joining the ice. Colonials, Wade Daniels, Nathan Spriegel, Daniel Killen, Cody Barr, Paninsky.
Off the draw, it'll go out to Kane. He'll get it poked away by Killen as down in the corner is Wilson. Paninsky able to make him lose it as that one's going to be dumped down the ice. Daniels is going to race after that one, almost getting a piece of that one on the clear by Johnson.
For sure close.
Here come the Zips moving up. Barrett goes behind the net, goes for a wrap, and he'll end up at the point. Barr, he'll go over to Daniels. Daniels tries to take a shot. It's broken up Kane. Barr, spin around in front. Spriegel, backhand. Won't go. As we've got some extras behind as Spriegel, the man who started it all, skates away.
Yeah. Daniel sticking up. Spriegel as Johnson and somehow incorporated in this. Trying to drag some players out.
Temper starting to flare for both teams as we approach the end of this game.
Just under 6 minutes.
Third line to jump out now for the Colonials. They have a goal tonight. It'll be won by the Zips. Out to center, Shirilli tries to find Maraska off his stick and dumped in.
Pretty slick move from Bryce right there.
That'll go past the stick of Bernard. Maraska to chase after it. He'll try and send it deep. Bernard breaks it up. And Tepsic breaks that one up. That one will go on net for Johnson. Rebound in front. Can't pull the trigger. There was Bookman as he gets taken down with a wide open net.
Wow. What a great opportunity right there. Johnson misplaying the puck right there.
Saved by the Zip defense.
Yeah, absolutely. Zips came crashing in, tying up, throwing the bodies everywhere.
Parada will pass that one over. Carrying up is Grasha. Grasha pinned along the wall. Couple Colonials fighting for it. Grasha will come out with it. Out in the slot, trying to whack at it. Williams, rebound over. Grasha tipped away by Probosi.
Diving block from Probosi, getting the stick on it. Beautiful work.
Shot from the point, tipped again. Backhand shot won't go. Rebound available, and they score. First lead of the game for the Zips, and it's Kyle Grasha with under 5 to go.
Just can't get that loose puck out of the zone. It's been a problem all night. Colonials struggling to do it for whatever reason. Should be the first thing in the thought process when there's a loose puck in front of the net. Get it out of the middle, get it to the corner so nothing bad can happen. You eliminate every single threat. If you don't do that, that's what happens tonight. You have 3 or 4 goals that are just misplayed and bad goals, essentially. Not helping Brock Moroska out.
Riffner trying to break free to get a chance on goal. He can't. Gregory. He'll carry up for the Zips. Colonials now down 1 with 4:30 to go. Kloss trying to baseball swing that one out and gets it out. Padneski, he'll go off the far wall, find Kasivi. Kasivi to wrap around behind the net. Still holding. He'll drop it down for Kloss, who will leave it for Riffner. Riffner tried to find Kloss in the middle, pokes that one out to center, but offsides. Padneski couldn't keep it in at the line.
Very, very close right there. And going back to that Coach Riffner timeout, what you didn't want.
And
1 minute later.
Now you kind of want that.
Yeah, now you want
timeout in your pocket. Yeah. Off the draw. Colonials win it. Killen just dumps it in. Back to get it Bernard. He's pressured by Barr. As the Zips get it out the center. Killen, he'll go off the wall, finds Daniels as he just pokes it in. Becker's pass is blocked by Barr, but still finds its intended target. As now the Zips will dump it in. Padneski tries to get it to Barr, at least gets out Barr, trying to force his way forward. Maybe also trying to get a holding call as well.
Could have called it.
Carrying in Wilson, poked away there by Killen. 3:20 to go. Down below, Padneski will just rim it around the wall. Barada sends it down. It's blocked there. Now here come the Colonials. Barr. He'll find Daniels. Daniels dances through the legs of Bernard. Just couldn't get his actual body past him. As we're going to get a call coming up on the Colonials. And he's going to get a 10 as well, mouthing off.
Just frustration brewing for Wade Daniels.
Didn't get the interference call he might have wanted.
Should have called. Could have called. Didn't call. Nothing you can do about it. And especially not that. That is the worst possible thing you can do with 3 minutes remaining. And you're one of the top penalty killers, too, on this team.
Yeah.
People rely on you on a PK. You're the last person that you want in the box.
So it's going to be a 4-minute call. So instead of a 2 and 10, it'll be a 2 and 2. And they'll be shorthanded the rest of the game, barring 2 goals from the Zips.
Need one here. Don't count us out.
It'll be won by the Zips. Back to the point. Shot, save Maraska, and it'll go up into the netting. 2:47 to go in the third.
So many close goals Colonials having on opportunities that were beautiful. Great passing throughout. Riffner still talking to one of the referees.
Off the draw. Down to get it. Parada, he will hold it against the wall. They will kill as much time as they can as they're in the lead. Shot there is blocked and will go out of play. 2:32 to go in the third.
Need some offense here. Coach Riffner going to some speed, some two-way help. Kloss, Riffner, Killen. A little confusion. Need a fourth player as Alex Kasivi joins the ice.
You want the most offensive penalty kill you can.
Yeah, really. I love this idea right here. You need Kloss's speed.
Off the draw. Bernard. He'll go down. Gracia will take his time playing with the puck. Kasivi steals it. Sent the length of the ice, but hits the back of Kloss and goes right back to the Zips. Wilson. He'll move to the wall to find Gracia. Go off the wall. Bernard. He moves it up, and now here come the Zips. 2-on-1. Riffner getting back. Shot. Save made Maraska. Rebound is picked up by Kasivi. Kasivi tries to find Killen. Won't find him. Maraska trying to leave the net. As we've got another scrum. Riffner unhappy with Wilson.
Wilson holding on to Riffner's stick. A little too long. Riffner not liking it. Exchanging some words back and forth they were.
1:47 to go in the third. 2:53 to go in the double minor. To Daniels. That'll be one back by the Zips. Bernard. He will gladly take as much time as he needs.
Yeah.
Williams. He'll go straight up the gut. Maraska able to get a whack in there. That one will be forced out the center by Killen. Bernard up to Gracia. Cerrone and Maraska doing a great job of being on top of him. That one will be sent down as a tip out the middle, blocked up by Killen. Now here comes Killen. His pass a little bit too far. As the Colonials still trying. Padneski in the middle. Colonials can't get possession. Maraska can't get out the net. Carrying up now Kane, or Williams. Williams in the middle. Shot fanned on by Wilson. Zips still with it. Colonials just trying to get another chance. Grasha will hold it along the wall. He has it now in front. Shot, backhand save made by Maraska. 20 seconds to go. Grasha still with it. He'll pass it across. Williams, save made Maraska. Rebound, he didn't know where it went. 10 seconds. As they pass it across and find the back of the net, Colonials felt like they were out of gas at the end of that shift.
Checked out.
And with 7 seconds left, the Colonial season is down to a lot of help.
Yep. Gonna come down to destiny. Need a win out.
And have Akron lose quite a bit.
Yeah. Maraska mad at himself, but not on Maraska at all this game.
7 seconds left.
This referee talking over, coming over to Riffner.
He is giving the referee an earful, that's for sure. As this was a very important game for the Colonials.
What do you think they're talking about over there?
I'm going to guess the missed interference on Daniels that led to him getting the slash and misconduct.
Yeah.
As they're finally going to drop this puck. And the Zips are going to come in and crush the Colonials' hopes, taking this one 6-4 over the Colonials.
Yeah, good game. Definitely a great game. Not the outcome you wanted. Not the outcome you expected a couple times throughout this game. Very unfortunate, but got to keep your head up. You still have games left to play. You're not 0% yet. You can't have that mentality that you rolled out. You got to win out. Simple as that. Keep your head up and pray on Akron's losses.
Yeah, got a lot of tough matchups to end the season, but not teams you have not beat in the past.
It's about getting hot at the right time.
Yep.
If the Colonials get hot at the right time, Akron cools down at the right time. Both things collide. That can spark some playoff hope.
It doesn't necessarily need to be Akron to lose out. There are a couple
Correct.
teams above them, Kent State and Cal, I believe, that if they lose out, the Colonials can also pass them. But just need a lot of help, do the Colonials, in order to get into the playoffs.
Yeah, correct. You're right on that.
So that will do it for this evening. The Colonials cannot get the job done. The Zips come in and increase their chances to make the playoffs with a 6-4 win over the Colonials. Andrew Keel, TJ Rose, thank you for stopping by. We will see you the next time we are next week for, I believe, it'll be the D2 women making their first game since almost October, I believe, maybe early November. So they'll be home for the first time in a long time